Greetings, my Israelite brothers and sisters, heirs, joint heirs, adopted, grafted, natural, spiritual. Hope that this message finds you all well. I want to say happy Sabbath to all of you. COVID-19. Oh my gosh. Hell, rain, sleet, COVID, or snow. Hell, rain, sleet, COVID, or snow. Let me say that again. Hell, rain, sleet, COVID, or snow. I got some members that they don't care what's going on. They're going to be in church. So I had planned on going down only at 12 o'clock today just to do the live message and set up with the social media team. And what ended up happening, I found out that some were coming this morning, at least 3, maybe 4 families. And so I said, because they, we've been teaching, I've been teaching Bible study Sabbath morning. And so they said, well, we're on our way, Pastor. So I got up, got dressed, and came on down earlier than what I expected, but that's okay. That's okay. We're going to go down and do that. There's not going to be much more than a small group, and then we are coming on at 1, and we're not eating lunch. We're not serving lunch today. We're going straight home. I mean, I'm walking right out the door right after that. So we're going to do that. I want to say. A few weeks ago, I was a little frustrated with the Zoom and the way that I was quite baffled with the way that they had changed their product. I had the top of the line Zoom that offered free technical 24-hour support. I'm going to just show you how things work. And they had all of these colleges and schools and universities, including elementary. They decided to go to Zoom, and what happened was they got bombarded. So what they did was they raised the level. They added in a top plan called the business plan. And that plan gives you, check this out, semantics of words. They get 24-hour phone technical support. And so when I called them to the carpet on it, I said, wait a minute, I've always had 24-hour technical support. And they said, you did, Mr. Johnson, but we added a higher level because of our demand. And we still give you 24-hour technical support, but it's through email, live chat. And then they got a robot doing that. I'm telling you, it's when I mean a robot, it's a program that it picks up analytics on certain words and phrases, and it tries to help you. So it's crazy. But anyway, $200 a month that I was going to have to pay in order to get free phone technical support. And I decided to do some research. I prayed about it and did some research. Well, I came across the software. It was a few $100s. It was a few $100s, but it is the best thing I came across. I mean, it really is. It's called ECAM, and I am an Apple guy. And so it's perfect. I've never seen nothing like it. But anyway, that being said, that's how good that worked out. But in a time like this is where this stuff comes in handy. And I'm glad that we were already ahead of the ball game. We were already on third base. By the time this COVID-19 came out, and when it came to social media and all like that, going online live, we were already on third base, running home. So I give praise to the Almighty for that. I thank all of you that for your prayers and helping us getting this off the ground, whether you did it through prayers or your Patreon or your contribution or anything like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, because we were able to get way ahead of the ball game on this. And you'd be surprised what a lot of people are doing. I've seen people holding up iPads on Sunday mornings, cell phones, you know, trying to go live on Facebook to the members at their home. And let me tell you, we are way ahead of the ball game. This stuff this social media is nothing to take lightly. It's something that you got to know what you're doing. So I'm going to give a shout out to my team at Bethel for all that they do. Sister Clark, Sister Destiny, Brother Tyrone, Elder France. There's several others. I can't think of Elder's wife, Sister Elder Alva's wife, but they know who I'm talking about. All of that team over there, they put out a great job, and I want to thank them for what they're doing. So we will be going live today at 1 o'clock. We will be going live, and so I can't do that unless I have them, including my reader, Brother Michael. So I want to thank them for saying, let's go ahead and go down, let's make this happen. Let's provide the service to the people who are at home and are under restriction. So that's what we're going to do. So share the video, share the channel, because there's a lot of people home for the Sabbath. I spoke with a Sabbath keeper in Dallas, Pastor Jean Pierre. He was at one time rolling with the SDA. He came into a lot of knowledge, and he's doing his own thing. His congregation broke away, and he's doing his own thing right now, coming into a lot of the knowledge in addition to the Sabbath. So last night he had a nationwide prayer group with people that he knows throughout the United States, up in New York, Philadelphia, just various places. And I was introduced to him over the phone by one of our subscribers, and he did an invite for me to come on and do the first words of inspiration. And I had pleasure in doing that. So I thank him for the invite, for allowing us to do that and to represent our area here. So it's this COVID-19 is nothing to play with. Nothing to play with. This is unprecedented times that we're in. Nothing like it. You'll never see it in your lifetime. Well, I can't say you won't see it again. I think that this is going to be the new norm. A lot of opportunities to spend at home with the family. I really enjoyed spending time at home with my family for the past 3 days. It's just been awesome. You know, just to be in the house. My wife is working from home, sitting at the table. Now that lady puts in her hours. She puts in her hours. You know, when you're working from home, you get up and you do a little thing here and there, you come back to the computer. Nah, man, my wife is putting in those hours. So I didn't realize how hard she worked at work until I saw the way she works at home. Because when you're at home working from home, that thing is supposed to be down a notch, a couple of notches. But if she was down a couple of notches, let me tell you, my goodness. Listen, emails, phone calls, all the stuff that she does. Let me tell you, I said, man, they was talking across the state. getting approvals and this and that. But I said to myself, man, that's too much work for me. I don't work that hard at work. But I just said to myself, man, thank the Lord. Because when I saw her working, I said, I do not work that hard at work the way she works at home. And but nonetheless, I like the resilience that people have. I like the commitment, finding ways to continue to get this gospel out. That's what I like best. The resilience that we have, utilizing the tools that are before us, the technology, the era of technology. So we are in the era of technology, an era of information technology. And I just want to thank also a brother, one of the youth ministers in our church. Let me tell you, this brother is, when it comes to information technology, he's top notch. When it comes to writing programs and all like that, that's what he does for a living. He's like Brother Antoine up at the Israel of God in Riverdale. They do the same thing. So he developed an app, and Brother Antoine developed an app for IOG and stuff like that. Incidentally, speaking of IOG, I heard that Pastor Bowie is at home. That's what I heard yesterday. I did not call him because I didn't want to disturb him. And because Pastor Bowie is the type of person, if you call, that phone's beside him, he's going to answer the phone. Fever, no fever, he's going to answer. So I wanted, my mind was for him to get his rest. So I did call IOG headquarters yesterday and found out they only had one person working in the office, but I learned that he was at home. That was the news that they had received and were passing on. So let's keep him in prayer, and that the Almighty will continue to heal his body and rid it of this virus. Don't forget to wash you all's hands. Listen, don't take that for granted. Wash your hands. Make sure that, when you touch doors, sneeze, cough, take all those practices, because this thing is really, really serious. Up in New York, they say 50% of the people, if I was watching that closely, 50% of the people have the COVID. And I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what the report was, unless I misunderstood the report. I could have, because I only glimpsed at it. But I can just tell you, it's nothing to play with. Keep your bottle of hand sanitizer with you. I apologize for that bump I just hit. But listen, I got this right here. I'm going to use it every time I get a chance. If I go inside of a door, when I get in on the other side, I'm washing the hands. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to keep it going that way until things get better. When is it going to get better? I don't know, people. I don't know. I don't see no light at the end of this tunnel. I know that the president keeps saying that he wants it to be done. He wants everybody to go back to normal on their Easter. But let me tell you something. No, you go back when the Most High says you'll go back. That's when you go back. When He says you'll go back. But right now, if the Almighty puts it on His heart to make everybody go back the way things were, and this thing was not resolved, that just means a whole lot more people going to catch it, and we're going to be right back in the same situation that you're in. So I'm going to be practicing social distancing. I'm going to be practicing not going to a restaurant. I really enjoy being at home. I poured out the grill and just being able to sit down and just be with the family. This has just been a great sabbatical. It really has, and I'm going to continue that. I will be coming on this evening as well on the channel. I will be coming on. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I'm going to be doing something dealing with some lesson, and it gives me an opportunity to continue to learn the format that we just switched over to. So we're still using Zoom, but we're using a platform. We're using a behind-the-scene engine to go through Zoom. But during the week, I'm going to be just doing this engine by itself. So that being said, I see some reliable members that are pulling up. I'm going to go inside and we will talk to you and tune in at 1 o'clock. Peace. I want to see who's here so I can say hello to you. Who do we have here? What does it say in my chats? I want to see the chats. Okay. Sister Maggie Smith, Governor Cooper for North Carolina just put North Carolina on shutdown starting Monday, except for special needs. Wow. That's interesting. That's in North Carolina. Mount Olive, Living Word Holiness Ministry. Greetings to you all as well. Brother Reginald Heath up in Happy Sabbath from IOG, North Carolina. How you doing, Brother Reginald? Hope everything's going well with you up there, my brother. So that's where we are, my brothers and sisters. We'll talk soon. Peace.